Hello and welcome. Before we get started today, please take just a moment to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, like this video, and leave a comment. It really helps support the channel, and we appreciate it so much.
All right, today we're going to dive into a topic that's important for everyone: family. Seriously, knowing how to talk about your family is one of the first things you'll want to do in any English conversation. So let's get you ready for that. So, here's our game plan. First, we're going to meet an example family, the Sorokins. Then, we'll break down the words for parents, children, grandparents, and all the wider family members. After that, we'll see how to actually use these words when you're talking to someone. And finally, it's your turn to practice. Sound good? Let's do it. Okay, first things first, let's meet the Sorokin family. Now, to make all these new words super clear, we're going to use a family tree. It's a fantastic way to see exactly how everyone is connected. And here it is. This is the Sorokin family tree. We're going to use this handy chart to learn all the English words for our relatives. You might also hear the word relations. They both mean the same thing, your family members. So, let's get to know everyone. We're going to start right at the heart of the family, the core unit, parents and their children. Honestly, these are probably the most common family words you're ever going to use.
Okay, let's zoom in on the middle of our family tree. See Ivan and Anne there? They're the parents. And right below them, you can see Karen and Jack. They are the children. Now let's break down the specific words for how they're all related.
So, Ivan and Anne are married. That means Ivan is Anne's husband. Let's try saying that word. Ready? Husband. Perfect. And on the other side, Anne is Ivan's wife. Your turn. Wife. Let's say them one more time. Husband and wife. Great job.
Now, let's look at it from the children's point of view. For Karen and Jack, Ivan is their father. Let's practice that. Father. Now, in a casual chat, you'll often hear people say dad. And Anne is their mother. Repeat after me. Mother. And the informal word for that is mom. When we talk about both of them together, they are the parents. Let's try it. Parents. You got it.
Okay, back to the kids again. From the parents' perspective, Jack is their son. Can you say that? Son. And Karen is their daughter. Go on, repeat it. Daughter. So it's pretty simple. Ivan and Anne have one son, Jack, and one daughter, Karen. So, what about Jack and Karen's relationship with each other? Well, Jack is Karen's brother. Say it with me. Brother. And that means Karen is Jack's sister. Your turn. Sister. So together, they are brother and sister. Easy enough, right? Awesome! Now that we've got the core family down, let's move up a level on our family tree. We're about to meet the parents of the parents. In English, we have a great word for them: the grandparents. Take a look at the very top of our family tree. Can you see Henry and Diana? They are Ivan's parents, which makes them the grandparents of Karen and Jack. Now, there's a super simple pattern here. The father of your parent is your grandfather. Let's practice that. Grandfather. You might also hear people say grandpa. And the mother of your parent is your grandmother. Let's try that one. Grandmother. And the informal version is grandma. When you talk about them together, they are the grandparents. See? You just add the word grand to father and mother. It's a nice little trick. And remember, this relationship works both ways. So from Henry and Diana's point of view, Jack is their grandson. Repeat after me. Grandson. And Karen is their granddaughter. Let's say it. Granddaughter. Just like before, we just add grand to son and daughter. See how that works? Simple. Okay, you're doing great. We've met the parents and the grandparents. Now it's time to branch out a little and meet the wider family. We're going to learn the words for aunts,
uncles, and cousins.
Let's find Ivan's brother and sister on the tree. So Ivan's brother is George. For Karen and Jack, that makes George their uncle. Let's practice that word, uncle. Ivan also has a sister, Amelia. Amelia is their aunt. Try saying that, aunt. Now, here's a key detail. George is married to Mina. In English, the wife of your uncle is also your aunt. So Mina is an aunt to Karen and Jack too.
And you know the drill by now, right? It goes both ways. So for George, Amelia, and Mina, Jack is their nephew. This word can be a little tricky, so let's say it slowly. Nephew. Good. And Karen is their niece. Repeat that one, niece. So your brother's son is your nephew, and his daughter is your niece.
All right, now let's look at George and Mina's children. They have 2 kids, Kavita and Ravi. So what are they to Karen and Jack? Well, the children of your aunt or uncle are your cousins. That means Kavita and Ravi are Karen and Jack's cousins. And the word is the same for boys and girls, which makes it nice and easy. Let's all say it together. Cousins.
Excellent work. We have learned a lot of new words. But knowing vocabulary is only half the battle, right? Now we need to put it all into practice and see how to use these words in a real conversation. Here's a question you will hear all the time when you meet new people. Have you got any brothers and sisters? You could answer, yes, I have 1 brother and 2 sisters. But what if you don't? Well, you can say, no, I am an only child. That's a great phrase to know. Let's repeat it, an only child. It just means you don't have any brothers or sisters. Okay, here's something you really need to be careful with. Singular and plural forms. This is a very common mistake. For example, we say 1 wife, but if there are 2 or more, the plural form is wives. See how the spelling changes? The FE sound becomes VES. This happens with a few words in English, so it's a good one to remember. We've learned all these new words using the Sorokin family, but you know the absolute best way to remember new vocabulary is to make it personal. So you guessed it, now it's your turn to practice with your very own family. Here's a great little project to help you practice. First, try to draw your own family tree. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece, just something clear for you. Then, write sentences about your own family members. For example, Maria is my mother, or David is my cousin. And hey, if you get stuck, a dictionary is your best friend. This is an excellent way to make sure these new words really stick in your mind. I hope you found this helpful and feel a little more confident talking about family in English. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like, and leave a comment to support the channel.